Hi, sweeties. I have a good one for you today. We are talking about prepping, emergency food preparedness, and I hope that you've been stocking up little by little on canned foods, non-perishable foods. But what do you do with all of these cans? If you live in a small space, you don't have rooms to dedicate to your stockpile, where are you going to put them? Well, I'm going to show you several creative ways to store your stash. But first, please subscribe to Sweet Savant. Give us that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and now let's get into it. I know it can be a daunting task building up a stockpile, but week after week, I've been adding to my non-perishables, getting those canned goods when they are buy one, get one free. That's a great deal. And sometimes even better than buying store brand, even cheaper than buying store brand. So picking up boxes of pasta, boxes or canned foods. But where am I going to put all these cans? Well, let me show you one creative place to put canned foods, non-perishable items right now. Grab yourself a couple of underbed storage containers, fill it up with cans, things that you're not going to be using, on a daily basis. This is for long-term storage. Make sure that they don't expire anytime soon. Should be over a year or two if possible. Fill it up and slide it underneath the bed. You can fit maybe 3 or 4 of these underbed storage containers under a queen size bed, and these are out of the way, and when you need them, you just slide them right out. Now, let me show you some more great hidden storage around your house. Lots of people have a formal dining room in their home that they don't use on a regular basis. If you've got one that you're not using, there's plenty of storage space that you can capture right under here. That's right. You have plenty of storage space underneath the dining table. All you need is a long tablecloth. That's right. You got plenty of space underneath the dining room table that you only use at Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I suggest storing things underneath the table that you can move easily, just in case you do want to have a seated family dinner at your dinner table. Paper goods, these are light and easy to move in and out, and you can toss them somewhere else, and your table is free to use. Oh, we have this armoire in our dining room. We use it for extra storage. Normally you use it for clothes, but you can fill it full of whatever you want. We've got lots of paper products stored in there. You can put canned goods, medical supplies, whatever you want. And something like that can go in any room of the house. If you have a bookcase in your house, check for a storage space behind that bookcase, or pull it off the wall a few inches, because cans are only about 3 or 4 inches wide. That's right, you can slide that out. You might want to put the bookcase on furniture slide to make it easier to move. You can stack cans or boxes back there, or you can use those tall, slender storage containers that you use for wrapping paper, because those are only a few inches wide too, and fill them up, put them behind a bookcase. You're good to go. The front hall closet, if you've got one, is another space you can use for storage. We can put these here coats. We can put these coats on a coat tree in the hall, and then use this space to store canned goods, paper products, whatever you want. You can fill it floor to ceiling if you like. Don't forget about that cabinet above the fridge. it's hard to get to, really high, so it's definitely for long-term storage. Thanks, babe. If you have a garage, that's a great place for storage, but you do have to be careful what types of things you store in the garage, because if your garage is uninsulated and has big temperature fluctuations, it may get too hot to store some things. So be sure to check the label. Like on this can of Lysol, it does say not to store it above 130 degrees. You may want to get a thermometer to put on the wall and just make sure that your garage is not getting that hot. The same thing with food items. You may not want to keep it like foods in a uninsulated garage that may get too hot. So just be aware of the types of things that you store in your garage. I also keep some of these portable propane burners and extra fuel just in case of emergency, because you never know if there's a power failure. You want to have a way of cooking all those delicious foods that you have stockpiled. So these are great. Also, having a grill and some charcoal is a good idea. We also keep a freezer in the garage and keep some meat, some vegetables, fish stocked up in here. I'll go over what I like to keep in the freezer in my next video. It's a really good idea to keep some type of spreadsheet and inventory of what you have stored where, because now that you've squirreled everything all over the house, where is it? You don't know. So do a little spreadsheet and put, well, there's canned, 8 cans of tuna underneath my daughter's bed, or there's whatever, how many cans, bottles, or boxes of pasta in the front hall closet. And then you can do the same for cleaning products and paper goods. That way, it's never a question of what you have and where it is. It's all written down, and you know if you need to get more. So those are a few creative storage solutions. Please let me know if you have any ideas for hidden storage or using some space that you don't normally use, because we've got to capture every inch. We don't all have room in our house to have like huge stockpile rooms. It's a luxury to have that much space. If you don't have that much space, you got to get creative. So I would love to know some of your creative storage ideas. Thank you so much for watching, sweeties. Please subscribe to Sweet Savant, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and have a delicious day.